On that Sunline scholarship course, it was incredible. I got to meet Chris Richardson, who managed TV Park, incredible guy.
It was pretty amazing to meet Sheikh Mohammed when I worked at Dali. I actually met him when I was going for a run around the farm and he was on one of his evening walks. So that was pretty amazing and quite different because he obviously had a bit of an entourage with him and I wasn't quite sure what I was allowed and not allowed to do, but we had a quick chat which was great.
Privileged to meet the Taylor family in America.
And then the Taylor brothers in America are just so dynamic.
Some of the senior boys associated with Coolmore in Ireland, people like Christy Grassick and MV Magna and those sorts of people that were on the farm.
At Coolmore, I had the opportunity to sit down and have dinner with Aidan O'Brien, which was awesome.
One of the things that I did on my off days was I went and rode out work for Sir Michael Stout, so that was a privilege to be riding some of his horses as well.
And influential people on my career, probably early on would have been Michael Martin and Susan Archer. They were at the New Zealand Thoroughbred Breeders Association and we were in the same office building when I worked at New Zealand Thoroughbred Marketing. They were a really big support.
Michael Martin's been a great sort of person to help me steer me in the right direction and take the opportunities as they came along.
Obviously my family was a great grounding through my grandfather, my father and brothers, so learned a lot off them.
All along the way, it's an incredible industry, everyone helps you along, particularly if you're young and enthusiastic and passionate and have questions to ask. People are very willing to answer them. So, from the early days, my Uncle John Slade it's a huge really set the base and foundation for my interest in thoroughbreds and his knowledge and his real purist vision on how horses should be raised with a long-term view to their racetrack careers. I think been really important.
Became good friends with Mark Chittick when I was working at Waikato Stud.
I think to start with, Bruce Harvey in Cambridge was very influential for myself. He taught me a lot and when I started out as an agent, he gave me an opportunity, so I'd be forever grateful for that. He taught me the art of trade, so that was great.
I spent a fair bit of time at White Robe Lodge in South Island, New Zealand too, where I was at university, and they're just good people.
New Zealand Bloodstock was led by Andrew Seabrook on behalf of Sir Peter Vella, and they were both really good people to work for, and I learned a lot from them.
Everyone at New Zealand Bloodstock was terrific to me.
First and foremost, David Ellis has been a great mentor and boss in my time at Te Akau.
Once I've sort of broadened out into the overseas markets, there's a chap called Dave Hanley who's the farm manager at Winstar Farm in America. And I just find him a really interesting guy to talk to. We look at a lot of yearlings together each year, and so he's a chap that I've learned a lot off, and sort of I admire the way he goes about it and how he sees things. So I'm always trying to pick his brain.
And then the people that have really shaped me in the last 10 years, where I've really probably lifted my level of professionalism, and tried to sort of think a bit bigger, probably being obviously Gay Waterhouse and Henry Field. That made a huge impact on my knowledge, but also the way I interact from a business point of view. So that would be the biggest ones.
And now, obviously, I've been at Haunui for 15 years, so Mark Chitty has been a massive influence and mentor on my career, and I've learnt a lot from him and appreciate the opportunities that he and the Chitty family have afforded me.